guys, and welcome to another Minecraft GA Stadiums results video. So the second weekend of the hurling has concluded. Let's jump right in. Up first we have Leitrim versus Lancashire. Lancashire opened the scoring with 2 points in the first minute. Lancashire finished the half in the lead 2-11 to 3-9. Lancashire opened the second half scoring with a point 3 minutes in. And the game finishes Leitrim 3-21. Lancashire 3-16. So good comeback for Leitrim against Lancashire to take the win. Final score, Leitrim 3-21, Lancashire 3-16. Up next we have Cavan versus Warwickshire. Warwickshire opened the scoring with 2 points in the first 4 minutes. Cavan finished the half in the lead 1-10 to 1-5. Cavan opened the second half scoring with 2 points 6 minutes in. And the game finishes Cavan 2-20. Warwickshire 2-9. So a good big win for Cavan over Warwickshire. The final score, Cavan 2-20, Warwickshire 2-9. Here is Division 3B as it stands. Leitrim on 4 points, Cavan on 4 points, Longford, Lancashire and Warwickshire all on 0 points. Up next we have Armagh versus Monaghan. Monaghan opened the scoring with a goal in the first minute. Armagh finished the half in the lead 16 points to 1-8. Monaghan opened the second half scoring with 5 points 9 minutes in. And the game finishes Armagh 22 points, Monaghan 2-17. So Monaghan picking up the win against Armagh. Final score, Armagh 22 points, Monaghan 2-17. Up next we have Limerick versus Clare. So Limerick opened the scoring with 3 points in the first 2 minutes. Limerick finished the half in the lead 16 points to 1-7. Limerick opened the second half scoring with a point 1 minute in. And the game finishes Limerick 1-27. Clare 2-18. So a win for Limerick over Clare. Final score, Limerick 1-27, Clare 2-18. And our final game on Saturday is Laois versus Waterford. Waterford opened the scoring with a point in the first minute. Waterford finished the half in the lead 1-9 to 1-10. Laois opened the second half scoring with a point 1 minute in. And the game finishes Laois 2-19. Waterford 2-31. So a good big win for Waterford over Laois. Final score, Laois 219, Waterford 231. And our first game on Sunday is Fermanagh v Mayo. Mayo opened the scoring with 3 points in the first 5 minutes. Mayo finished the half in the lead 111 to 211. Fermanagh opened the second half scoring with a point 1 minute in. And the game finishes Fermanagh 218, Mayo 216. So Fermanagh managing to pull back to get a 2-point victory over Mayo. Final score, Fermanagh 218, Mayo 216. Up next we have Roscommon versus Louth. Louth opened the scoring with 1 point in the first minute. Louth finished the half in the lead 7 points to 210. Roscommon opened the second half scoring with 2 points 14 minutes in. And the game finishes Roscommon 15 points. Louth 216. So a win for Louth over Roscommon. Final score, Roscommon 15 points, Louth 216. Here is Division 3A as it stands. Monaghan on 4 points, Armagh, Fermanagh and Louth on 2 points, Mayo and Roscommon on 1 point. Up next we have Sligo versus Meath. Sligo opened the scoring with 4 points in the first 6 minutes. Meath finished the half in the lead 9 points to 12. Meath opened the second half scoring with a point 1 minute in. And the game finishes Sligo 113. Meath 22 points. So good win for Meath over Sligo. Final score, Sligo 113, Meath 22 points. Up next we have Wicklow versus Tyrone. Wicklow opened the scoring with a point. Wicklow finished the half in the lead 7 points to 5. Tyrone opened the second half scoring with 3 points. And the game finishes Wicklow 15 points, Tyrone 12 points. So a surprising win for Wicklow over Tyrone. Final score, Wicklow 15 points, Tyrone 12 points. Up next we have London versus Donegal. London opened the scoring with 2 points in the first 2 minutes. Donegal finished the half in the lead 8 points to 110. London opened the second half scoring with a goal 3 minutes in. And the game finishes London 213. Donegal 118. So a close win for Donegal over London. Final score, London 213, Donegal 118. And here is Division 2B as it stands. Meath and Donegal on 4 points. Wicklow and Tyrone on 2 points. London and Sligo on 0 points. Up next we have Kildare versus Down. Kildare opened the scoring with 2 points in the first 2 minutes. Down finished the half in the lead 1-9 to 14 points. Kildare opened the second half scoring with 2 points 6 minutes in. And the game finishes Kildare 117, down 19 points. So a very close win for Kildare over Down. Final score, Kildare 117, down 19 points. Up next we have Kerry versus Carlow. Kerry opened the scoring with 2 points in the first 8 minutes. Carlow finished the half in the lead 7 points to 9. Kerry opened the second half scoring with 3 points 8 minutes in. And the game finishes Kerry 18 points, Carlow 113. So a win for Kerry over Carlow. Final score, Kerry 18 points, Carlow 113. Up next we have Offaly versus Derry. Offaly opened the scoring with 5 points in the first 11 minutes. Offaly finished the half in the lead 13 points to 1-8. Offaly opened the second half scoring with a point 1 minute in. And the game finishes Offaly 33 points, Derry 115. So good win for Offaly over Derry. The final score, Offaly 33 points, Derry 115. Here is Division 2A as it stands. Offaly, Kerry and Kildare all on 4 points. Down, Carlow and Derry all on 0 points. Up next we have Dublin versus Antrim. Dublin opened the scoring with 5 points in the first 9 minutes. Dublin finished the half in the lead 15 points to 8. Antrim opened the second half scoring with a point 2 minutes in. And the game finishes Dublin 28 points, Antrim 219. So a win for Dublin over Antrim. Final score, Dublin 28 points, Antrim 219. Up next we have Galway versus Cork. Cork opened the scoring with a point in the first minute. The teams finished the half level with 113 each. Cork opened the second half scoring with 2 goals and 3 points 5 minutes in. And the game finishes Galway 322, Cork 424. So a massive scoring game between Galway and Cork, but Cork come out with the win in the end. Final score, Galway 322, Cork 424. Up next we have Kilkenny versus Tipperary. Tipperary opened the scoring with a point in the first minute. Tipperary finished the half in the lead 7 points to 213. Kilkenny opened the second half scoring with a point 2 minutes in. And the game finishes Kilkenny 121. Tipperary 224. So a good win for Tipperary over Kilkenny. Final score, Kilkenny 121, Tipperary 224. Here is Division 1 Group B as it stands. Tipperary on 4 points, Waterford on 3 points, Dublin on 3 points, Kilkenny on 2 points, Antrim on 0 points, and Laois on 0 points. And our final game of the weekend is Westmeath versus Wexford. Westmeath opened the scoring with a point in the first 2 minutes. Wexford finished the half in the lead 10 points to 11. Wexford opened the second half scoring with a point 2 minutes in. And the game finishes Westmeath 115. Wexford 223. So a good win for Wexford over Westmeath. Final score, Westmeath 115, Wexford 223. So here is Division 1 Group A as it stands. Cork on 4 points, Clare on 2 points, Limerick on 2 points, Galway on 2 points, Wexford on 2 points, and Westmeath on 0 points. So there you have it. Those are the results of the second round of the Hurling League. Be sure to check out the predictions for round 3 and also the return of the football. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share, and I will see you for the next one.